I certainly hope that too, Popeye. Thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate that, everyone. Hi and welcome. Good to see you all on this wonderful, in my case, super sunny Cinco de Mayo afternoon. Wonderful to see you all around the world. Popeye is here. Mr. Leo is here. Nancy's Art is here. Art Makes a Scene is here. Very cool. Also known as the Disabled American Veteran, as well as Yoshi Yahoo. Wonderful to see you. Miss Camilla is here. That is so cool. And I believe Miss Julia is going to be joining us. Leo is here. I've just said that. I'm glad you're all here. And yeah, it's that scene that we saw in the beginning, that was heavy on any computer. I gotta say, that was yeah, it took me a while to get hardware that could run that comfortably. It's a RAM thing, so one of those things. You have zero energy today. So done shit nada, but hope you had a good one to pop. Yes, we basically followed that same example. We also didn't have any energy. It just went, nothing. Oh, I'm not even in the picture. Hey, there I am. Hello. There we go. Good to see you. One of those things. Forgot to press one extra button. There it is. Let's see if we can make this the final day of Viewfinder. I mean, not that I want to make this the final day of Viewfinder, but I think that most people have been playing about, 4 to 5 hours on this game. This is now my 5th, so one of those things. I didn't even notice. That's it. I'm going again. No, that's me. No, I'm coming back. It's fine. I didn't either. One of those things. Very cool. So I think. Oh, we have to wait for Nate, don't we? Because I can't play this game by myself. Unless we want to have a go and see if we can figure this out. I've had a bit of a tough weekend. I gotta be brutally honest. I've been puzzling around with some in-depth Unreal Engine things. One of them included groom hair from both strand-based as well as card-based hair, bringing that over from Dash Studio into Blender with some magic plugin that turns it into an alembic version that Unreal Engine can pick up and turn it to groom hair so that it, wafts around like this without me having to fiddle with the physics settings. So that was cool. Had some success with that. And now moving on to cloth and cloth dynamics. There's of course 7 different ways of doing it, and they're all very complicated. But I'm hopeful if I just stick with it, it'll be good. The cat. No, absolutely. The cat. Oh, really? There's a cat in this game as well, We need Mr. Dragonade. I hope you didn't run the cat over. No, I hope she didn't get hurt much. They are very good at moving out of the way, jumping down from 50,000 flights of stairs and not actually getting any injury. So unless you saw a dead body, here, this is the cat. This is our cat, Popeye. Unless you saw a dead body on the road, you're gonna be okay. Yoga for Ark, how you doing, buddy? It's something I'm working on, and as soon as I know how to work it out, I will share it with you all. It's gonna be great. I have a feeling it's gonna be really, really good. The tests that I've seen are good. There's also something I've been working on this weekend. Sometimes, I don't know if you're familiar with when you transfer outfits from Dash Studio to Unreal Engine. Some of them, these are all optional challenges. My goodness, are they all optional ones? They're all difficult then. If you, there we go. That one's locked. If you transfer some objects from Dash Studio to Unreal Engine with a bridge, they come in, some items of clothing, they have a normal map and a bump map. And when they have that, the bridge strips the bump map out. So you'll only end up with the normal map, and that doesn't have all the detail. So there is a way to combine the two. In fact, there's several ways to combine the two. And I was trying to find the best way, and Daniel's shown me something. I'll see if we can bring that to the many masses. Yoga, how's it going? Happy Cinco de Mayo. That is true. Yes, exactly. That is the plan. Because there I can animate them properly. But I wouldn't say just take them out of Dash Studio. I do use Dash Studio also for animation. Like for the surfer animation, if you haven't seen that, it's on my 3D Shenanigans channel. I might post that here on this channel as well. But yeah, on the 3D Shenanigans channel, you can see that surfer animation. And most of that, half of that was done in Dash Studio and half of that was done in Unreal Engine. Yeah, so I think the two programs work really well together, I have to say. Ah, right. It's one of those again, isn't it? We stand on here. Sound comes out of here. There's nothing to collect. What the? We've got one camera. I don't know if you're not familiar with this game. This is rad stuff. So we can take pictures like this. I might just go show you this effect. And this one, there's nothing on there. What a shame. But then we can post this picture in the world, and then it becomes 3D geometry. That would have looked really spectacular. Had it actually been 3D geometry, we could have photographed. But everything that's purple, it's kind of the advanced stages in the game. Everything that's purple doesn't come out. So this is our teleporter over here, where we clearly need to go. But it needs to be powered. So, this is where we need to take a picture of this other thing, potentially, and make it materialize here. Let's try it out. And let's hope Nate comes so he can help us through these difficult levels. So maybe I'll do this. Right. Oh, it's not on there. Oh, what a shame. There's nothing on there because these things are purple. Oh, what else could we do? Can I stand on here and just take a picture of that? Will that work? No, there's nothing on there either. Dang. Popeye, thank you so much for your super chat donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Let's celebrate their third super chat on the stream. Thank you so much. That is very cool. Wonderful, Popeye. Appreciate that. Oh, the game doesn't sound fine. Why does the game not sound good? Does the game? Do we not hear it? Do you not hear the game at all? I hear it. That means you must hear it. My game is squeaking. That is not good, is it? Squeaking. I don't know what to say to that. Do I have an influence on that? This has happened before. That has happened before. Uncool. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about it. Let me see. Let me see. That is, it's cutting in and out, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, I know what I can do. I know. Let's do this, and let's do this. Let's do that maybe. Let's do this. Let me go and switch the audio source from whatever to something else, to like this. That should now be completely gone. That is the plan. Let's see if I can bring it back. Like that. Is that any better? It's hard for me to become... On my hand, it sounds okay. But if it sounds terrible on yours, that's bad. That's bad, man. Still sounds bad? Dang! What else can I do except for reboot the computer? Shall I do that? No. Ah, dang. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's go and let's go quit to the desktop. Restart everything. How's that? Nobody expected that, I bet. Oops. Then how do we even get out of there? Oh, this maybe? Power. Yes. Exit everything. Exit Steam. Exit it all. That is uncool. Well, let me see what happens if I'm going to go and reboot my whole computer. See what happens then. Shut it down. And we'll see what happens. If that doesn't work, well then then I don't know. Then I don't. Oh, maybe I do have one other option. Potentially, I could do something with this card here. Elgato X. I could. There we go. That's that computer off. Let's see. We'll switch it back on. Is there something like a reset thing here? Something. I could probably can I do that? That's gonna freak everything out. No, that's not gonna work. That maybe? That's also not gonna work, is it? No, that's not that. How about this? Let's see. Let's see. If this doesn't work, well then I don't know. But let's wait for a reboot and we'll see what happens. Thank you for letting me know, guys. I appreciate that. Sponsored by Elgato, by the way. If you hadn't thought about it, it's not actually sponsored by Elgato at all. They don't even know I exist. I don't think. Which is fine. Let's leave it that way. Nothing quite like hanging out on Cinco de Mayo and just Shooting the breeze, having a coffee. You're obligated to apologize as a Canadian. Usually Germans apologize for anything. Oh, there we go. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. Let's see if we can do something like bring up some test music from the Epidemic library, because I'm allowed to use that without getting into trouble. Let us find something like J-pop, just as an example. J-pop topic. First thing that comes up. Oh, actually, let's have something that's instrumental. Good. How about this one here? If that track sounds broken, that might just be the music. But let me know what it sounds like. Does that sound like a continuous sort of beat? Either you go K-pop or you go J-rock. It cuts out. Yeah, that's a shame. Then, let's see. Now it's gone, right? Which is good. That's sort of what we want. And now I need to find something else to sort of make that like that, right? And then perhaps I'm gonna make that like this. Almost. And we do this. That needs to do that. And that, oh, that was the wrong thing. Sorry. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant. There are so many buttons on this. It's insane. How about this? Does this sound any better? That sounds better? Aha! Oh, that's nice. That was only 55,000 clicks. No cutouts. All right. Thank you, Craig, for your Karma instrumental version that you can get from Epidemic. Nice. Thank you. I'm glad we've sorted that. That taught me something else. Namely, if this happens again, we just quickly switch audio sources, and then we go and we do the thing. That's cool. Thank you for your help. This is all just trying to do some time until Nate gets here. What are we gonna do without Nate and Brian? We need both of these people to help with the game. Let me know if the game music is now too loud or too quiet. I can always adjust that within reason. Oh yeah, and this needs to also go do that. Does it need to? Hello? There we go. Perfect. I don't drink espresso. I usually drink the sort of longer version of that, the Americano, which is... Super chat from Popeye before you turned it on. Yes, I think I told him that. Thank you. I usually drink the so-called Americano, which is the espresso with hot water. Or I have espresso in hot milk for a latte or flat white. Much better. I'm so glad we sorted this out. No sugar. No sugar. I don't like sugar in the coffee. Julia, yes, she's watching. She's watching. She's having a chilled out day. Julia was playing a funky game earlier that was called Geometric Sniper. Thankfully, we haven't actually done anything in the game, so that is kind of cool. And I think these things here, they're additional challenges, so it's exactly take two. These are additional challenges, so that means they're optional. Let's do the ones that are unoptional first, like the one up here, I think. No, not this one, but there's or was it downstairs? Dang. It's difficult. It's difficult. We're gonna find it, I'm sure of it. Was it here? No, that's optional, isn't it? Optional, this one, no, they were all optional. This one's unoptional. Haha, that's the next real level, there we go. Okay, here we go. It begins. Oh, in 30 seconds, you will see an ad. I'm sorry about that, says YouTube. We thought we could just take a sneaky picture of that, but of course this is purple, so that's not going to come out on the picture. Instead, can we take a picture of the teleporter and move that over here? Let's find out after the break. How mean is that? You know that doesn't work either. That is bad. How are we going to do that then? If we can't take a picture of the teleporter and we can't take a picture of that thing, how are we going to bring the two of them together? Well, there's really only one thing we can do, and that is to find something that we can actually take a picture of, like this thing. Ah, ha ha ha. So that, next to our teleporter, might do the trick. Huh. So we need that basically over here, like this. But then we also, yes, like that. But then we also need the same thing over here still, so that this might work. Let me see. Let's do that. This is at least on the picture. That's cool. Oh, that needs to be the other way around. Because this is the speaker, so it needs to go... Oh no, that's correct actually. I think that's correct. I think that might be correct. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if it works. Will it work? No. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Does that work? No, that doesn't get into here. Okay, let's try again. Like this, maybe. Will this work? No. No, it does work. It does work. It does. Oh, there we go. It's got one of those things in there. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Right. So maybe I need to do it so that... this is here. No, actually this way around, I think. That does this, and now if I take a picture of that, it'd be better if I'd have a better angle, right? Let me see, better angle like this. Yes, come on, get in. Like this, yes. And then, maybe I'll just take a picture of that. Right. And in the picture, this thing is still working there for a couple of seconds, so maybe we'll do that. Ha! Teleport! Oh my. What is the point of showing ads if the ads don't hit target market? Yes, that is the problem, isn't it? Not just saying showing a car ad to someone over there. Yes, you're right. It's true. I think it's sometimes this happens because they don't know enough about us when they show untargeted ads. I think they just do this because they don't know enough about us, I think. Thank you, Leo. Hey, and we did this without Nate. This is kind of cool. I'm feeling good about this. How about you, Kat? Cat likes it. There we go. Another photo of the actual teleporter. I suppose we need to do this and then step on it. So it must do. Oh my. That is going to be difficult. Oh, also, we have no camera here, but we have a photocopier. Ah. Well. I don't remember who said that, but it was somebody, like, you know, who was high up there in the internet world and all. I'll leave 2 for later just in case I need it. And they were saying untargeted ads are just spam. And it's true, because it's like a cold call, isn't it? Ha! Very good. We'll see how we can make use of that. Yes, untargeted ads are just spam. And targeted ads are annoying. I think we now have ads on the DAS forum and check it out in the DAS gallery. And I understand why they do it. But what I dislike is that there's no legal way to buy myself out of it. I would love it if DAS Plus subscribers don't have that, or if there's an additional subscription we can pay for that this doesn't happen. But currently we don't have that. That is what I would like to see. Let me pay some cash to buy myself out of that. Huh. This is bizarre. It might be that we have to... I think we might have to use a photocopy of all of these things here. Mr. Chris! How you doing, sir? Paola to Playola. That's right. I think if it's voluntary, it's something else. I'm you know, sometimes I like watching ads if it's deliberate. It's a lot of cool animations that we see in ads these days. But if they're shoved down my throat, and especially if I don't want it, that is offensive. I find. How are we going to do this now? If we go and have this like that, maybe? Would that work? It does, but then how am I going to go and jump onto here? Because then the thing is not powered again. Ah! Dang! Ooh! Tattoo Zombie, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Do you know what? It's the wrong location. I need to do it so that I'm already on here, I'm thinking. Like this? Possibly? How am I gonna do that? I could just make myself another teleporter. But no, that's not powered, is it? Ah. This game is messing with my head. I'm just so glad we have all these photocopies of stuff. How am I going to do this? I think this was quite nice. Put one thing here as flat as, so that we can at least have a teleporter to go to. And the fact that we have so many pictures, do I have to do it in a sort of a clever way? I can't photocopy myself. No, I can only photocopy a photo or this. I mean, what does that do? Is that good? Is that something I could? What could I use this for? No, you can only take a picture of stuff that isn't purple, but we don't have a camera right now. So it's just the one photo we picked up, and they all look a little bit different. So this is a photocopy, and then this one I think was the, no, hang on, this one, or maybe was it this one, might have been the original, I think. Huh. And we need to stand on something that then makes this come out like so, like this. That speaker then induces into this, and then I need to go and step off, and I basically have 1 second to do that. Huh. Yeah, that is... And I can't just lean against it, I have to physically stand on it. This does not induce stuff into that. Okay, fine. This is difficult. This is really difficult. So really what would need to happen is that all this needs to be further over here. We might take this away as well. So this needs to be sort of here already. But I can't do that because that'll ruin stuff. Maybe I can do it like this. Is that possible? No, that's still not close enough. Because there's this, but then I can't get here quick enough. How about I try to fall down? Is that something that's possible? If I put this here. Ah, doesn't quite. Oh, there we go. Does that work? Dude, come on. No! It doesn't work. I'm still too far away from it. And maybe that's the way to go, though. Bring it as close to the teleporter as possible. It doesn't power up as such. It's when you step on this thing, the speaker makes a noise, and that induces itself into, well, the thing I've just destroyed. So I don't think this is going to work anymore. Yeah, this isn't going to work. So this thing here is basically like a microphone, and if a speaker makes music, it induces into that, and that makes the connection, and then the teleporter works. So I'm going to have to find a way to make it so that this speaker here is sort of close-ish to that, and then I quickly step on this, then that connection gets made, and now the teleporter is working. But the moment I step off it, that line goes dead, and I can't step on the teleporter. So I need to have someone that's on here. And then I go hit. That's difficult. It feels like there's something we haven't quite found in this level yet. And maybe there's a way. Yeah, I am stuck indeed. Thank you for the hint. I wonder if there's a way. If there's something else we haven't found yet. Anyway, so the way this works is the clever bit about the game is you can take a picture of something, or you find a picture like, this, and I can put that anywhere. Currently it's a 2D picture, but the moment I do this, it becomes 3D geometry. So that's the clever bit. But of course within it there are now crazy puzzles that we can't solve. So What's on the wall behind the teleport? Well, there's not really... There's nothing really. You mean here? We could potentially... Maybe that's where this comes in here. Is there anything behind there? Aha! Well, there's something underneath us. And there's a rewind as well, which is kind of cool. Oh, come on. I have a feeling there's something underneath us here. Oh, no, there isn't. I just thought I'd check. It's good to check these things out. Something I'm not quite doing right, huh? What else could we do? We could try to walk up here and see what's up here. So that is, we could do that with something like this. And then if we need another one. Well, yeah, that is, whoops. Whoops. Dang. Yeah, that's perspective-wise a bit of a... Oh, maybe like this? I don't think I can double jump either, so it's all very, very limiting. Oh, and this is too steep now. Maybe there's nothing up there. Maybe there's nothing up there. Doesn't hurt to have a look, though. Ooh, pick up. A Saturn! So it looks like we have to collect 9 planets in the previous levels. Huh. First time I'm seeing such a planet. I have no idea. I have a feeling it's one of those things where we're going to have to look at a clue, and the clue is going to say, well, just make sure the teleporter's powered up. And we go, I know that. I just don't know how to do that. Well, let's try this one more time. Here's our teleporter, and it can only work if another teleporter thing. Oh, I see. I think maybe is this what you meant, Leo? Because this actually we can make use of if we go and put that. I don't know if the geometry is quite correct, but if we do something like this, this thing is valuable in a way. So if we can find a way to place this, this is gonna buffer this. So the speaker induces that into here. This then buffers it for a few seconds, which gives us the possibility to jump over and step on the teleporter. Maybe that's how we need to do it. But how? How are we gonna do that? I mean, that induces, like, let's say like this. Will this work? Is that enough? Might be too far away. Who knows? And then this, I mean, just as a test, if this were here and I step on that, that works. Does that power the teleporter though? Does it? It doesn't. That was too far away already. Yeah, that makes sense. Whoops. Maybe let's put the teleporter in a different position so that we have more room to maneuver here. Maybe here. Teleporter can go here. There. So then this thing here, that needs to be sort of here, I'd say. Maybe? No, that's too far away, so that needs to come sort of closer. Like that? Would that work without destroying it? Because if I do that, then that part of the teleport is gone. So I can't do that either. So it'll have to be something like this. Is that close enough? It's still not quite as close as I would like it. Come on, this has got to be. I've sort of half cut it off. Let's hope it's all right. Let's hope it's all right. So then, since I have more of these things, I now need to find a way to do sort of this here without falling off. Is that enough? Oh, have a heart! That is not enough. Dang. Whoops. This then. No. Too far away. This perhaps? Yes, that works. But now this is not close enough. Oh, this is maddening. So this is not close enough to that. Ah, man. How are we going to do this? How can we bring this thing behind the wall close enough to that? Without, you know, breaking it. Because ideally I would do something like this. But when I do that, this gets cut off, so I'm breaking it, so I can't do that either. Oh, do you think that's why it was? Let's try that again. No, that's a good point, Leo. Let's try that again. Let's try. So make sure it's not half cut off. This is sort of as close as I can possibly get it. I have a feeling it's too far away still. But it's worth a try. Let's say this is not cut off now. And we put this sort of here. Just to see if that's going to work. That certainly works. Does that work? Yes! Yes, Leo, you were right. So this does work. Now I bet I'm just too far away from this. I bet this needs to be sort of turned over here. Huh. Worth a try. Okay, it's on. Teleport! Yes!
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question Erin often proposed to herself? Tell me, how does one heal the world?
That was good. And thank you for that philosophical interlude there, Cat. Totally appreciate it. This is the one planet I collected. Ooh, I bet there's Jupiter. Don't know if Earth is going to be part of it, but definitely Mercury, Venus, Pluto. Is Pluto still a planet? Let's see. This would be Mercury if we're counting that way. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Was that Saturn? It's going to be Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. So they have, maybe this is Pluto. Not to scale. Not to scale. Hey, this is good. This is good. Optional challenge? That sounds difficult. 9 out of 9, exactly. 9 out of 9. I'd rather we do the non-optional challenges first, even though who's to say the optional ones might not be more difficult. I think we have one last complete level to go after this, don't we? I think. Yeah, there we go. There's one more. So 4 more to go in here. Come on. Optional levels it is. Optional levels it is. Part of me doesn't really want this game to end. Ah, what a shame, Nancy. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, no matter how many monitors you have, there's always something like that happening. Ooh, pack of film. Now, are we gonna just pick it up or take a picture of the film and pick that up? Venus, alright. I like it. Definitely a 9 out of 9 thing. So we have a battery. The battery needs to go on here. Ah, but we need 4 batteries. Ooh. We only have 1, and we only have 1 photo. Well, what happens if we take a picture of both the film and the battery? And then, look at that, because it's purple, it didn't take a picture of the gate. What happens now if we go and put the photo sort of over here? Well, that wasn't great, but this means I can pick this camera, the camera battery up, put it over here. Maybe take another picture of both film packs, or at least of one film pack. I'd love to take of both film packs, but I don't have film anymore. So if I take this, that is cool, isn't it? That gets us more film and 2 batteries. Fantastic. And then I suppose I can put that here, maybe. Yes. And that's almost my 4 batteries, right? I'm thinking. And we don't mind that the film is green. Well, 4 batteries. I mean, there are at least 4 batteries here now. That's 1. That's 2. Here's 3. We're nearly there, nearly there. We've got, we can actually pick up the copied film. A film. It's another battery, in fact, and also more film. Let's put 25 batteries here. Ha 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 ha! Wow, that was good. That was good. That was good. New camera filter unlocked. Painting.
It's truly a fickle thing.
Cat, we know that.
Climate can impact every living and non-living thing.
Is the cat going to say that
Questions,
every time?
Impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question Maren often proposed to herself?
Negative call. Painting.
How does one heal the world?
Painting's going to be our new filter. How does one heal the world? Answers on a postcard. So we've done that. We've done this. There's another one here. Uh-oh, let's see what that's going to be like. Okay. 1 picture in the camera. Check. Box of biscuits. Flashlight. Any more planets lying around? That's too far to jump. And at the same time, or maybe I can take a picture. No, I can just take a picture of something like this. And then I can put that in here, maybe? Is that going to be a long enough bridge? Perhaps. No. Well, that's a completely different puzzle, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost like I need something that's really long and thin. Long and thin. That doesn't destroy other stuff. It's sort of, that was sort of my idea, wasn't it? Long and thin. Well, that just goes up, but not far up enough. It's like I need to take a picture of something much larger, right? That is what that means. I think this is just too close up. Something that's larger. Let's see. Maybe there's a way that I can jump up here. Or maybe I can just take a picture of that and then just sort of slot that in, offset somehow. Or is that crazy? Yeah. That's crazy. We also want to make sure we don't destroy the teleporter at the other end. I think that is what they want us to do. I think I've just destroyed too much bridge, though. This is bad. Huh. Thankfully, it's an optional challenge. I have no idea how to do this. What else could we take a picture of? Oops. Something like this. Will that work? No, that's not going to work either. Yeah, no. I mean, even though it does look pretty, that's just, we can't work with that. Huh. This I don't get. Let's see if is there a hint? No, no hint. Excellent. We haven't puzzled long enough on this. Ha. Anything else behind here that, whoops, we should check out? Maybe I should take a picture of this. That's far enough away. That's a shame. I don't get to keep it. And if we take a picture of the teleporter, we can't because the teleporter is purple. Gotcha. So that doesn't work either. But take a picture of that and then put it sort of like this. Maybe then sort of like that. I don't want to take the geometry away that's already there, because we need to sort of preserve that. So this sort of, no, I don't know. It's just the wrong perspective, isn't it? Yeah, that's just the wrong perspective. Huh. Sort of, it's just not close enough. It looks promising, but I don't know. From here to there, from there to there. Ooh, from here to there. Ah! But then, even if I could go over to the other side, how am I going to get over to the teleporter? Oh, they are great, aren't they? The painting colors here. Yeah, me too. Do you know, I picked up a filter like that for Unreal Engine. It's called the Cadet filter. And it turns literally any character or any regular 3D object into something like this. And you can have outlines around it. It looks really, really nice. And I thought what really attracted me to it is that you can animate with that as well. And it was very tricky to get going, but the developer was very nice and helped me out to get it going. I think sort of like this would be... I mean, we almost have a chance, but how am I going to get to the other side? Ah. I did this, and that wasn't quite enough. So what if I do that? Was that better? Not quite. Not quite. Huh. There's another such similar filter called the Tradigilis Toolbag for Blender by Alan Wyatt. That does it in Blender, but I never managed to get that going. But the idea is the same. There's all kinds of weird setup things, and you point at a normal, well-lit 3D object with proper textures on it, and it turns it into that. Very cool. Yeah, this, I don't know. That might be our nemesis. I can always go back to the hub world and try another one. I think I might do that. Exit level, that's like a good idea. It is optional after all. So that's the last one up here. See what all the other... This one's optional as well. And this goes nowhere. Okay, good. See, we can do this one. Completionist. Not me, I'm afraid. Too tough. I'm running. Challenge, no thank you. That looks nice. I have to say. And we can make 6 photocopies of it. Let's not be too hasty. I mean, actually we can't do anything else, can we? I see a battery over there. Was that the teleporter over there? Maybe. Okay, 6 copies of this then. I think it's gonna be copies. I might make use the original for the copies. Maybe 3's enough. Let's see. Let's use 3. We do that. Ah! Battery falls down. Oh my. We have a whole new level here. That's with stairs and everything. Huh. So the battery's going to fall down from here. Best put something underneath it to pick it up. But we sort of can't because... Can we? We sort of can't because by the time we do that... Now something's underneath it. Let's see if we can put that picture again. Thankfully we have a few copies. Did you pick that up? No, you didn't! Dang! How are we ever gonna get that? That's bad. I mean, that foible aside, the teleporter also is sort of here. Maybe? And maybe this battery here could potentially fall onto... Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Almost. I now need to get behind that. Man! That's just not fair, is it? Monument Valley. Okay. So we need to build something that lets us go behind here. So like this. Pick up battery. Now we can't go back up, can we? No, we can't. Okay, good stuff. Ah, but just while we're here, see that down there? Can we see it? Can we see it? There is something else that we have not yet explored. I think it's right underneath this here. There's something underneath me. Underneath the photocopier. Let's just hack a hole into this and take a look. Oh, I can't fit in. Dang. It's definitely something else down here. Aha! Signal faint, Alung to adjust frequency. Is it Earth? I can see Africa. It's Earth! We found Earth! Fantastic. Remember to sleep now and then, or else I'm taking this back. It's a logic game. Okay, nice. Monument Valley. I don't think I've heard of it. Unlike an illogic game like this one, the one that messes with your brain. I'm gonna make various more photocopies of the photocopies, because I think we're gonna need them all. I like the one with the pretty colors. Shame we don't have a color photocopier here. That would be really good. Well, how about we do this? Will this help? No, of course not. Why would it do that? Is there a way to do this and then make the battery fall onto that? Oh yeah, okay. So now at least we have a battery. Can't climb the stairs anymore, but we have a battery. That's awesome. At least I can sort of see the logic here. The other level I could not. I mean, having said that, logic. How are we ever gonna get to that level? Oh, okay, it's a tablet thing. I like it. I like it when games come out on several platforms. Reach the widest market that way. So let's say we do this first. What do you think? That's a good start. Now to get behind the gate here, to get to the elevator, what would we need to do? This might work. No, it doesn't. That is so bad. I just can't go behind this wall. Unless I have another picture like this. And then I can do that. But then, of course, I don't have the freaking battery. How many batteries do we even need? It doesn't say. So one. Okay, so one battery. One battery. And that can't be too impossible. One battery. Coming right up. Come on. Fall from the sky. Not like that. Out of the sky into your eye. Something like that. It's definitely something underneath here. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah, no. What a shame. Okay, fine. Let's go and do this then here. Or even better, something like that. Making sure not to cut off the battery. Haha! I've got the battery. This is a bit of a mess, but I've got the battery. I can see the teleporter. I can get out of this mess. If only the battery would stay on here. Stay. I think we've done it. A little wonky, but hey, we're now photocopied. Got another level. This is hard work. Much harder work than Unreal Engine. I should get back to that, just to relax. I'm sure there were more optional levels out here, like this one. And then this one. Oh, this is the next level, actually. We haven't done that. Yeah, you know, if you go to work to relax, you go, you should change your private life. Oh my. Okay, this is gonna be easy. This is an easy level. I can feel it. I can feel it. Please, let it be an easy level. What is this now? This is bad. What's happening here? Hello? Hello? Oh, I see. Controller just disconnected. Sure, no, do that. Oh, it's because his batteries are empty and Xbox controller doesn't really tell you that. I'm gonna have to find some new batteries. Hang on a second. Hang tight, folks. There's gonna be an ad in 25 seconds anyway, so that's helpful, isn't it? That is helpful. I'll be right back. stuffing AA batteries into my controller like it's 1985. Welcome to Xbox controllers. It's the worst on the planet. I tell you, these are the worst. If you're in the market for a controller, do not, for heaven's sake, buy an Xbox controller. They are so terrible. But they're compatible with many programs out of the box. Unlike the wonderful PlayStation 5 controller, which requires hacks and stuff because nobody who has a Windows label wants to support it. I don't know why. I just work here. You may have, Art, you may have. Perhaps you've fallen asleep again, I don't know. This break brought to you by Duracell. Exactly. I can walk around again. Isn't it just? Yeah, I think so too. Oh. I like having something like that in the background while I work. It's very mesmerizing. And then look at filters like that. I mean, this just messes with your mind. All in real time. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, actually, there's one thing I just need to quickly change, and that is in the wasn't in. Oh, they don't have that. I just don't like the vibration to be on. Usually, there's a way to haptics off ski. No haptics. Yes, keep. Good. No haptics. I'm immersed enough with the cat and stuff. Oh. What do we think of that? Oh, come on. This is amazing. Brian would love this. He rendered something like this in iClone once. There's a Painterly version, and if I were, can I go through this? Oh my god, I can! This is insane! Oh my god, and out here, I go into this other world again. Oh my god, this is insane! You can come, you need to come with me through the mirror thing. And then look, on that side, I can probably step through this gate, which is blocked here. Oh my god! This is fantastic. Hey, kudos, man. Oh my god, there's the cat. The cat's still here. On the other side. I've stepped through the gate. Do these things do anything now? No. Oh my god, we have other gates to other places! Oh, come on, this is insane. We can go to the blueprint level. And step out into the negative level. Oh, and then we go to the pixelated level. And now we're sepia. It's the cross-hatched universe. I want to go back into the black and white world. That was the best. Here it is. Sketch world. I love that depending on which mirror you go through. I love that depending on which mirror you go through. Different objects become visible and others become invisible. That is just bizarre. Like this, you can't even make out what it is, but if you look at it through the negative mirror, it becomes a radio. No way. How does this help us? We're just a blueprint, man. So I suppose we need to be in negative world so that we can pick up the battery. Let's try that. So negative world is this. Negative, now this thing goes away. I say let's go pick up the battery and also look for clues. Clues, anyone? Clues, clues, clues. Clues, Rubik's Cube. That's not a clue. A world in a grain of sand. Whoops. Sorry, battery. We take you out of here. Can we bring you through a gate? Like through to here? Yes, we can. Battery turns into this. And now maybe we can take it out of here. Yes, we can!
You did it.
Do we want to... live in cross-hatched world, or do we want to go back into color world instead? Let's go through color world. Ah, bit of normality. Oh wow, what a cool level. I hope we're gonna get more of those types of puzzles. They're amazing. Teleporter needs to be powered. Ooh, hello. It's the vault. I still can't believe that some code I've written prior to, I don't know, 2019. I think all of my repositories prior to 2019 are printed on black and white data film, and they're stored in the north of the Arctic Circle. I don't know what it is with me in the Arctic Circle. North of the Arctic Circle, in close to where the seed vault is. Apparently that code's going to survive for 1,000 years. Can you believe that? Arctic Code Vault Contributor. That's what they call me. According to my GitHub badge. What is this? So we can certainly step into green world. Let's see how that helps. Let's not quite do that yet.
Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing.
Yeah, you tell him, cat. This could be that weather making machine they keep talking about. Failed Violet Rice project data revisit. The universe full of envy, yes. Bagrass tree models. Think, Mirren, think! I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means. We haven't found... Oh, we have found a teleporter, haven't we? Teleporter's up here, but it needs to be... Ooh! Oh! Can we walk on this? Yes! We can walk on this, but not, check it out, if we were cross-hatched. Yes. Very clever, Mr. Bond. But I bet we have to be cross-hatched. In order to go through here. Yes. Yes. And that'll power the teleporter. I get you. Okay, fine. Hey, no worries. I'm up for the challenge. How do we get back up here if we're cross-hatched? Like through here? Yes, that makes sense. Okay, fine. So we're going to be cross-hatched. Then we jump down here. Oh no, we don't. Because it's too far away. Ah. Maybe I can I jump here? Yeah, I can. I can do that.
Magnificent athletic feat. And with a cat's grace at that.
Well, thank you so much, Cat. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can find our way up here. And then lever the lever with the thing, like so. Yes. And of course, we can't go into here unless we turn back into regular color J. And regular color J can only be reached over here. But we can't get there because we're crosshatched. Yes. Maybe it'll help if we turn ourselves green. How's that? Let's try that. Let's become green. Yes, and now we can walk. Oh my god, good stuff. Man. That is insane. Can't get through here being green, so we need to go over here, turn normal color again. Ah, why aren't there more games like this on the market? What was here? Have we looked at this? Yeah, oh yes we have. Okay, fine. Fine. Just checking if there's maybe a planet lying around here that we haven't seen before. Like, you know, Pluto or something. Pluto, calling him a dwarf planet. I mean, he might be tiny, but he's a planet. Whew.
You've done well, traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far.
Yes.
To me, it's been wonderful.
I mean, my head is hurting. But we will hang in there and we will prevail. That all the way through here powers that. And of course, there is... Ooh, pen. Not a fountain pen though. Not a fountain pen. What does this say? Kate's log. Check the UV exposure readings again for the UV coordinates. Carbon, hydrogen, aharon, oxygen, something. And biscuits. The most important thing. Oh, a gramophone.
No. This can't be. This can't. I must have missed something. Kate, run the records. I need to review my notes.
We should record more notes like that for future generations. Here's a note about me freaking out. No, my god, this can't be happening. Who is this helping? Leaving notes like that. Does not instill confidence. Right, Cat? Waste. For Kate's archives. Oh, you're looking after that, are you? I wonder if the key is to jump through as many of these things as possible to get to the end there. So we can't do it like this, right? No. We can't. So really just to make that faster, do we maybe just, we need to avoid going around these things. So if I was blue, and then did this, I can do that, but I can't do that. Ah, it's a shame. So I suppose I've got to be blue first to do this. And then run through here. But then I suppose I still have to do this. Oh, and then I can't get into there. Oh, man. How is that going to work? Because this isn't going to make... Having to go through multiple of these things, that's not going to make this last longer. Or is the point to step off it and then before this runs out, quickly step on it again so that it never does that? That could be. So I'm blue now. I go run through this. Say I go to red and I can't reach that. Okay, good. That is not how to do that. So red isn't good. Blue followed by... Oh, and then this changes as well. Oh, I see. That is very clever. Does it? This... Then I do that. Then I can go through here. Then I can go through there. Ah, it's a shame. I see. So, that is quite the puzzle then. So, how exactly does this work? If this gate, if I run through here, it becomes... It just swaps the color, I guess. So, blue swaps with regular color. Now this is blue, yes. But if I were to go... If I'm blue again, this is regular color. And if I then go through here, say, then I become... black and white, and blue goes here. Yes, I get you. So what do we need then? We need to have something... We need to have normal color here. Let's do that. Let me go become normal color. Let's do this from the back. This is supposed to be normal color. Righty. Then this here is supposed to be red. Let's do that, like so. And then this here... Well, that can stay as it is, right? Will this work? I'm stepping on here, I'm blue. I can run into here, becoming red, becoming this, becoming that, and going over here and teleporting into the... Yes! This was difficult. That was tricky. Doing it reverse was the answer.
Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was our life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want.
Yes, that is a shame, isn't it, Kat? Because we needed to be... I don't know, we need to find the way to make our world better. That's why we're in the simulation. I think this is why industries spend so much time, money and effort to build all these digital twins and rebuilding our universe basically in the digital world so that we can apply what we learn there, what we mess up there in the real world. The base story is that in the real world there is a climate catastrophe that's happened. All the trees have gone away because humans were, just were not careful enough, so there's no more trees. So these scientists, they went into the sort of digital world to see if they can replant trees, and upon success they would then take that, what they've learned there, and then apply it in the real world. But then this climate catastrophe happened, this project was sort of forgotten, and Jessie and I, we're working on this thing together. I happen to be in the Matrix here. Jessie is on the outside making sure the hardware runs that powers this, and we're really looking for a solution that we can take out of this digital simulation into our real world and then hopefully start growing plants again. That's the idea. And I think this might actually be the end of the game here, because this might be the thing that reverses the catastrophic atmosphere maybe. But it looks like Cat doesn't want us to use it. Because Cat wants a companion.
There's a burden in knowing one you needn't feel.
Aww. Cat, I'd come back. Let's not be so hasty flicking the switch and all, huh? Let's just have a look over here before we do any of that. That is probably gonna do that to the atmosphere. And maybe I'm gonna ruin the digital world as I do that, huh? That would be bad.
It'll only be painful.
Oh, Cat knows. Ah, yes. Oh no. It looks okay.
It didn't work.
It didn't.
It never worked.
Did you
It
sabotage
wasn't
this?
supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer.
They were, weren't they? But did they? Did they, Buffalo? Now Cat's happy again. Well, let me have a look in this mysterious door.
Don't leave.
Oh, Cat, I'm not gonna leave. Don't worry about it.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
Let's face it, it's all Jessie's fault. Oh, Cat doesn't want me to leave.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you.
Aww.
Impossible solution for an impossible question.
Aww.
Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
Hey, we're grown-ups. We thrive on trying things, you know, that's what 3D has taught us. Teleport to optional challenge. I say yes. Let's do it. Optional is my second middle name. Ah, something about weights and stuff. Teleporter needs to be powered. We're not putting watermelons on this. Powered by scales. Somebody left their clothing here. They did have a lot of biscuits. I think this is what we would have. If we ever lived in the digital world, I think we'd be surrounded by the stuff that made sense in the real world, that sort of doesn't make sense anymore in the digital world, but we'd still surround ourselves with that, just as a joke, wouldn't we? Oh, hello. Camera. Taking a picture of what exactly? Nothing. Well, that's good. I have a feeling we need to put something there that we then take a picture of. Something we currently don't have. Oh, like the watermelon. Yes, of course, the watermelon, but we can't do that because the watermelon would roll off here, wouldn't it? I bet that is the problem. That is the problem, isn't it? We put this on here in order to take a picture of it, but of course I can't make it in time over there to take that picture. Yes. No, that is quite amazing. I totally like. How about we do this? No, nothing happens. Dang. Well, this is where the multiplayer option comes in handy, doesn't it? I have so no chance of taking a picture of the watermelon on there. And this can't be used for anything. No, I get you. What a mean challenge! the watermelon challenge. I'm thinking maybe I can go... Can I jump on here? Like maybe jump on the camera and then pick up the watermelon. Can I do that? I can't. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Okay, so I can use the... I was thinking maybe I could just go jump on the watermelon, jump on the camera, and then sort of dunk the watermelon over the fence here. Oh, that would just fall straight down here, wouldn't it? But also, more importantly, I can't actually pick it up from here. Is there anything else we can pick up? Books and stuff, Rubik's Cubes. Any of these things here unpickable? There's gotta be a different thing we can pick up that makes the watermelon not roll down there. Come on, quite clearly. Anything. Anything? Anything. Can always pick up one of these and put that on the scale here. Or forget the camera. How about, can I just go stand on the teleporter and then just chuck the watermelon over there? Is that possible? Like this? No, of course not. No, that would be too easy. Can I do this? No, it isn't, because that's not enough, is it? That is not enough. One watermelon just isn't enough. That is the problem, isn't it? It's not about how do I put it there. I'm enough, but the watermelon isn't. We could make it so that the watermelon could teleport over. You do that, watermelon. I'll be here. You teleport over. How's that? No. Oh, I see. I weigh as much as the watermelon. So watermelon and I make up the weight. Or two watermelons would make up the weight. That is... Do you have any ideas how to do this? Any ideas at all? I mean, ideally, we would just take a picture of another watermelon with this, but it's a stationary camera, so we can't do that because watermelon rolls down this. How do we stop it from happening? And all the purple stuff does not end up on the picture, which is why our picture looks like this. Which is problematic. That is problematic. And we can't turn the camera. The camera can only take a picture of this spot. And there's nothing I can pick up. Biscuit container, yeah, I can't pick those up. That's the problem. I can sit here, but there's nothing else I can pick up here. None of these I can pick up. Clothing. Plant pots. Anything would be good. It just needs to hold it in place for a little bit here. That I can't pick up. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Tree branch? Speaking of biscuits art, yes. Let's speak of biscuits. How about the cat? Where is the cat? Usually I can pet the cat. Cat's a bit grumpy. I think cat's left. Cat? Yeah, where is the cat? You could help us out here. I think the cat can open any of these things. Any of them. Unopenable. And is there anything I can liberate from here? Anything I can pick up? Like up here, right? There is something here. I saw that as well. This here. And it's a little... it's a little, you know, as if there is something here that we should have a look at somehow, but I don't know how. Don't know how to get up here. Maybe we jump up on here? Oh, that works? What am I standing on? Let's not question that. Standing on something. Don't worry about it. Just go stand. So then when you try it again, of course, it doesn't work anymore. I mean, we can't dunk the watermelon over the fence from here, can we? I mean, let me try it. Maybe the watermelon isn't actually what we think it is. Maybe it behaves more like a picture. So if I pick it up, maybe if I go do this around the fence, maybe it magically lands over on the other side here, like so. Whoops. No, Jay, that is not how that works. Okay, good. I'm glad we tried that out. Let's try it one more time. Oh, really? How is she doing? How is Meg doing? Huh. I bet she would love this game as well. I like having all kinds of theories with dude, no, huh. How do we make this in Unreal Engine? She seemed to be having fun. That is good. People having fun while using Unreal Engine. That's good. It's not something we expect anymore. No, it's good. It's good. You should have fun when you do 3D things. Doesn't all have to be agonizing pain all the time. It's nice when things, you know, are fun. Oh, I don't know what that is. Sounds very technical. Well, it looks like this level has us beat as well. Is there a way, I mean, does the watermelon fit through here? Is there any benefit of us chucking the watermelon overboard here? There isn't, is there? Maybe this is what Nate would do. He would say, well, screw the watermelon. I'm going to solve the level without it. What happens if we just take randomly 6 pictures? How's that? I mean, we can't take 6 pictures. Let's do it. See what happens then. And then we chuck all 6 pictures overboard. I can't, because this is sort of a special camera that is stationary, and I don't have a camera that I can walk around with. So usually I have this free camera that I can point and then take a picture of something else, and then I could go and maybe manipulate the ground. Like I could take a picture of something like this and then just, you know, slightly angle it, but in this case they've given us that challenge that the camera is stationary. which is, of course, super mean. So one idea I had was to use any of these pictures to make something that just, you know, does this. So like sort of counterbalances the watermelon, so it goes, runs like this and then comes back. And as it comes back, I quickly take a picture. That's a possibility. But sadly, because everything I take a picture of is purple, nothing actually ends up here. That is bad. So if I do that, nothing overrides the purple stuff. And as a result, there's nothing for the watermelon to interact with. I think. Yeah. That is the problem. Good thinking. Good thinking, Camilla. Yeah, what happens? Can we take a picture of this now? Is that beneficial? I mean, maybe this results in other stuff somehow. Does it? No, of course not. Of course not, Jay. What were you thinking? Well, looks like that level has us beat. There's no way up. If only I was. If only I was. No watermelon, nothing to pick up. Camera can't take pictures of anything sensible. End of level. That is a shame. That is a shame. Let's try another one. I don't think this is working. I think that level is broken. Optional challenge. And maybe we can actually, because we've done so many of them, we might be able to take the train out of here, because I think all the main levels we've done. Is that right? Have we done all the main levels? Let's see if we can ride the train to perhaps the ultimate what's it? Is that possible? Cat? Oh, there we go. I think. Let's go. Oh my god, there's another one? Nice. It isn't the end of the game. There's another day in this. That is exciting, isn't it? Yeah, how long to beat says the main game takes 3.5 hours. I mean, you know, intelligent people solve this in 3.5 hours. For me, it takes like 12 to get to at least the last level. And then, you know, I'm not sure if I will ever solve all these levels. But, you know, normal people do, so I'm happy for all of them. End
This
of the line.
Piece of their work. What remains? It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
Good to know, Cat. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, solar cells here. Hovering clocks and stuff. I can't wait what we'll find. Oh yeah, no, things are definitely going a little bit awry here, huh? Cat's not happy anymore. He used to be smiling, now she's not smiling anymore. Teleporter's locked, okay. Well, that's bad. Teleporter is locked, okay, Huh. Teleporter is not locked. Yes. Interesting. Do all objects behave like that? As I wander in, do they all fall down? Don't be afraid to rip these designs apart, mate. Biofiltration schematics. Alright, mate. I will rip them apart. Prototype number 17. Huh. Teleporter in a cage. Do we have a camera? No. No camera. I like it. Camera points in the opposite direction. Yeah, that is that's not gonna help, is it? Picture of a mountain. Oh, there's another camera over here. Oh, with the ring thing. Ah, yes, can't actually get in there now. This helps because that gets rid of that. And this does what is this? Does that help? It's a ring flash. Yeah, what? Why would it do that? Is that enough time for us to get around there? Whoops. Maybe we could take a picture of ourselves. Nahaha! Lächeln. What do we look like? Oh, there we go. Fuzzy ghost thing. That's us. Took a picture of myself. That is very cool. And if we were to step on the teleporter... Oh my! Then we're inside! That is cool, isn't it? That is cool. Come on, that is cool. Ooh, Jessie's calling. Oh, I thought I'd never say that, but I'm actually glad to hear your voice. Jessie, help me out of this.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can barely hear you. Where are you? You're completely out of my field now.
Ah.
Did the machine just fall apart? How could that happen? Was it the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here for us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. You need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
Out? I think I'm just going to hang out here with the cat for eternity until the batteries last. That's sort of my plan. Out? No. I think in here is probably nicer than out there. Just saying.
I find these variables to be
Right?
rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Here are you, dear.
It's
Ow.
trees!
Okay, it's hideous. I'm so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
We can plant the Barcoast forest now. That is fantastic. Oh, and here's another one of those selfie things. Oh. Teleporter needs to be powered. Yeah, I think I need another camera with the selfie ring flash, so I can take a picture of me, teleport myself into that, flick the lever, and then I need to sort of come out of it again. So I need to have two pictures, two selfies of me. That makes sense, right? I'm thinking. Does that work? Oh yes, and the easiest thing to do that is to just go behind it and say, cheese, nice one. And we'll have one more. Fantastic. Let's have one more. Hiya. There we go. And now I say first I'll go in here, sort of like this. Yes, here I am, flicking the switch.
Even now, your creativity is a wonder to witness.
Why, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, Cat. Take a walk in the barcode forest. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You know what this means, right? We could be endlessly wandering on that thing and never get off it. Let's not go wandering on that.
Beauty and efficiency, I see.
You did say I was wise.
I'd say your wisdom is on vivid display with this one.
So you do like it.
I think Hiraya is going to be very excited.
It's the old teleporter in a cage and a battery in the other cage type ploy. I always wonder, the people, I mean, on one hand there's technical things to program this, but there's also just this bare bones, how do we make a logic puzzle so that it is fascinating enough for people to keep playing this? That is another, that's an art in itself, isn't it? The biscuit tin is open, yes, absolutely. Ooh. Ooh, well, see, this is what it actually looks like. when we look at it at a 2D drawing, we always think it's just an impossible thing. Really, it's an 11-dimensional object just shown from a very cool angle, right? That's really what it is. Can I really walk forever on this thing? This then leads us into Manifold Garden. Oh, see what they did with the textures there? This is very clever. I'm so glad I don't have to play this on my own. I'm gonna keep walking to the end of this thing. Feels like Voyager on its way out of the solar system. Do you know what? And Pioneer, 10 and 11. Maybe I'm gonna land on something. Oh, I'm gonna auto rewind. Okay, fine. Well, there we go. We tried. We tried. Let's see how we can do this then. I suppose we need another... I think we need 2 selfies. Hello. Smile. And 1 more. At least. And then we go and plant ourselves into here. Yeah, oh no, that doesn't work. Oh. Oh, was it because I think I was too large on those photos? Okay, let me go and take another picture. Gotta be a bit smaller, I think. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay, let me go take 1 more. As small as I can be. Because I don't want to do this, because that would ruin the battery. Ah, yeah, so I have to go and... I have to stand over closer to the closer to here. Man, the stuff you have to think of. Yes, this is better because this is now gonna put me in there. But I think, what's the plan here then? Here I have to be the other way around. So here I have to be on the other side like this. I think. Yes, perfect. So here I have to be like this. Oh man. That is so uncool. Because if I do this, I bet I'm gonna... You see, it's destroyed, so I mustn't do that. That's bad. That is bad. This is difficult. Extremely difficult. How about this? Would this work? Yes, that worked. That worked. I don't have my other photo, but that certainly has worked, so that's good. So let's go and try this again on the other side. Like here. Perfect. Let's see if that works in there. So this definitely works in here. No! That might just be placement now. Yes! Perfect. Pick up this. Oh, hang on a minute. That's my picture. Oh, come on, really? I can't hold the battery and teleport out of this at the same time. I can only either teleport out or I can hold the battery. Oh, right. Whew. Yeah, well, that might have worked to get the battery out of here. Oh, I'm not even in this photo. Oh, what a waste of a photo. Ding. Oops. Is this good? Yeah, we can work with that. How am I going to take the battery into here now? Oh, of course. We're going to take a picture of the battery. Sort of here. Well, sort of closer over here. And the stuff you got to think of. Then, oops, don't jump in. We don't want to accidentally end up in there. The first battery goes in. Yes, that works. And now we go in without destroying the battery. Yes! Now we pick up the battery. Hike it out of here. Hey, that was fun. I think this was a crazy good level. I'm excited. I'm excited. I have no idea how this is going to continue, but I can tell you one thing. It's not going to continue today. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any ideas how to get over there. I might pick this up again next Saturday. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, perhaps even on a spontaneous note during the afternoons on Twitch, also from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can't make any promises, but this is too good a game to put down. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of Sunday, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.